our product Banana Chips by Kinder Delice is expanding to Europe. We're going to Costco France. We made an alliance with this big store, wholesales, where we're selling our product over there in France, and maybe we're thinking of expanding to Germany, Spain, and Italy, I don't know. So we have a budget of 1 billion euros. We are thinking about selling approximately 10 employees here from Hermosillo to the headquarters of Costco in France to have, I don't know, like little workshops, and maybe they can be more prepared to sell the products over there. We have a problem because only one of them speaks fluent French, so we have to consider that when sending our employees. But first of all, I want to hear your ideas about the marketing area, the human resources, and the finance area. Like, how are you going to, like, I don't know, expand to Europe? What are your ideas? What do you have in mind? So I'm gonna start with the finance part, and what Melanie has to
Okay,
say.
so I made this financial budget graphs, so you can observe that for marketing, I put 300,000 euros. For employees training, 100,000 euros. For airplane trips, 10,000 euros. For per diem, 41,000 euros. For conferences, 50,000 euros. And for the retail store, 499 euros.
What are you considering the per diem part?
Okay, so for the per diem part, I'm considering the taxis, the hotel lodging, and the food.
Okay, and I see that the retail store is the more amount of money you're expending, but what are the
Okay, so for a retail store, I'm considering the rent, the warehouse, the distribution, the buses, the electronics such as computers and telephones, and the air conditioner for the products. And for the airplane trips, I'm considering 10,000. It's going to be in the Air France trip, and it's going to be for 2 months.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so
Yeah, I like it. Great, thank you. And what about the marketing area? What can you tell us about?
Well, for the marketing area, I did a market research first, and then I could determine what is necessary for our company. The what we mostly need, I think that it's the promotion in social media, because most of the teens nowadays, they use a lot of social media like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and I think that this is very important. Also, on the other hand, I include TV and radio commercial because this is directly for other kind of public, like, I don't know, more,
Like adults and
yeah, like adults and
old people.
yeah, old people. And also I include I thought in include spectaculars in the street or maybe in some parts of the city, but I thought that with this point we could cause accidents with the drivers or things like that. And well, what we want is also take care of the
Yeah,
people.
security and all that.
Yeah. Well, another thing that I include is the web page. That I think that this is also social media, and I include also the ads in YouTube. And going back to web page, I think that this is very important because here in the web page we could tell the people who we are and what we want to introduce to the market. And when well, last thing are the flyers. That this is a kind of old school method, but I think that this is efficient also.
Yeah, I like that you separate like the different ages. You start with the social media for teens, and also like the TV commercials for adults, and also like the spectaculars in the streets for like everyone that is crossing the streets. And we're establishing in Lyon, France, but also the spectaculars can be in Paris and Luxembourg and Cannes. You know, in every city
Yeah.
of France. Like we cannot like only establish in one. Yeah, that's really
Yeah,
cool.
I think that it's a good idea because as you said, I think this is mostly for everyone.
Yeah, and the budget is very wide, so you cannot like you can expand your horizons with the marketing area. Yeah, that's true. That's cool. And in the human resources, what do you think about that?
We will train our workers by explaining them the meaning of the product and what we do. We'll help them by giving them special conferences in order to make them able to know how to treat the clients and how to sell the product. We will also help them by taking them to our headquarters so they can observe the way workers do their job and they can learn from it.
And what are you gonna do about like the language? Cause our employees only speak Spanish, but what are you gonna do to like when they go to France? Which language are they gonna speak?
Spanish too in France.
Okay. That's nice. Cause
Yeah,
I know,
I think that it's a good idea because nowadays in France they take care more for Latins than Americans, and I think they are going to be upset or something
Yeah,
if they
interesting.
try to speak English. They treat you
yeah.
a kind of bad.
They don't like
that's-
many Americans.
Okay, so that's like a good plan. I like your ideas. I hope this plan works. And maybe in 2 weeks we're gonna have this reunion again and see if everything works out. And see you then.
Okay,
Bye.
thank you.
Yeah.